There are so many sayings in the scriptures to encourage our realization of the holy name in different ways. But as Srila Rupa Goswami has given us a central thought. He goes to Padma Purana, Uttashi Krishna Namari Nabhavet Karamindriyai. Our senses, physical or mental, are ineligible to come in touch with the transcendental. So our senses, physical or mental, are ineligible to come in touch with the transcendental. Who come in touch with the transcendental? It is very rare in reality, because we are trying to attain it through our physical senses, by hearing with these ears, or on the mental level. Why is it so difficult? Because we have no experience of the transcendental plane or transcendental senses. So we do not even know that they exist, even one level higher or deeper. Huh? Just like this. The name is non-material, apakrita, without mountain limitation. Vaikunda. Vaikunda means it has no beginning, no end, and it's unlimited. So we have not experience of these things. Maybe one can understand it if one compares this. Because here in this world, everything has, all our senses have limited. You cannot smell what is outside. You cannot see what is beyond the wall. And you cannot jump to the moon or something like this. So, and also mind is limited, but it seems to us it is unlimited. But we do only reach such places we have heard before. We cannot cross this level that qualifies us to enter the non-material, apakrita. There is no mountain limitation, because mind always is connected with the material, this mundane world. And intellect, of course, is the same. So it belongs to another plane. So nothing about Krishna, these name, form, qualities, or pastimes, can be touched by our physical, can be touched by our physical or mental senses. But when we have a serving attitude, he comes down to us of his own accord. We do not know how powerful this is, a service attitude, not the master attitude, the doer attitude. He is coming only down to us, our level, to show himself. can be touched by feelings, but when we have a serving attitude, he comes down to us of his own accord. Only then can our tongue really pronounce the name of Krishna. I have seen this nicely in Gurudev. I have seen this also now when we went to Radha to see this Vinod Babaji. They have discovered these things. They have crossed this mental and crossed brain. Otherwise, only the physical sound of the letters of the name can be produced. Means it has nothing to do with spiritual, with transcendental. If it is only produced by our lips, by our voice, and with these eyes we see God. This is not, we cannot see. It's all hidden to us. Our tongue, our hands, physical sound, all these mundane things cannot come in touch with Krishna. Some intervening medium is necessary to connect this body with the supermundane. And that connection is our earnest desire to serve Krishna, to satisfy him. So basically the attitude of service must always be there. This is the basis of everything. Because if I take the attitude of I'm a master, I'm a guru now, or I am the doer, I am the controller, I am the boss, it is close to us. We have no way to understand. The connection, our earnest desire to serve Krishna, to satisfy him. A bulb won't light if there's no electricity. So only when the electrical current is there will the bulb be illuminated. So the name may be on the tongue and in the ear, in the mind, or in writing, but we must have the connection from Vaikuntha to this mundane world. And that connection is devotional service, a functional service attitude. That alone can connect the physical realm with Vaikuntha and Vrindavan. Such nice religion, he can explain it so nicely. If you've got tiny understanding, tiny realization, you will appreciate this very much. I don't know if some has no materialist may not understand much of these things. I think so. Is there any question on this saying? So Srila Maharaj is continuing. We are teeny souls. How much can we accommodate with our faith? How wide and how broad is our faith? What can we catch with our faith? What we are seeking is infinite. And we are very much afraid of, if I really rely on faith, something may go wrong. I may be deceived. But in our teeny hearts, how much fate can we contain? Only by analogy with the sky or the ocean may we understand anything about the infinite. But what is that in comparison? Nothing. And what is the infinite? That from which everything is coming, by which everything is maintained, and into which everything is ultimately entering. All comprehensive, all permeating, all controlling, all attracting, all feeling absolute God. So everything is all right with the infinite. And the environment world around us. We have only to correct ourselves, to adjust ourselves. This is the conclusion. So everything works automatically, everything goes. Not? So who is arranging all these things? Where is under our control? If you have to always think, I have to breathe, I tell you, I give you half an hour. Then you're gone. Or to blink your eyes, or the chest, or the pumping of the heart, or digestion. If you were to be controller of this, it would not work. Can you imagine? Everything works automatically, or not? Or is there always a source behind everything? Is there always someone who is making run all these things? Who is controlling these things? We cannot say, my dear clock, please breathe, and you are alive. It's not. You can do. Not. I also not. The source of everything, we just heard it. All controlling, all attracting, all feeling, all permeating, all comprehensive. This is God. So we are part and parcels of Him, so we are small, tiny, insignificant parcels, but it works because we are part of Him. Of course, God is not on this plane where we are moving. He is in the transcendental plane. But we have not realized what transcendental plane, what it means, what is the power of the Lord. And did I say something one could doubt? No question, then you accept everything. You're all Vaishnavas, you have to bless me.
So for me the question arose with this, so everything is in control, I'm not in control, everything is going on anyway, breathing, the drinking, the whole world, everything, I have no idea. But But at the same time also it appears this that I have a feeling of being a separate I doing things. And this is also appearing in this. This is very, why is this also, so everything's appearing, I'm breathing, my heart is beating all by itself, all the Lord. But then also the feeling, sense that I am doing things also appears with it, and so this makes the whole confusion. No? Okay, I don't want to do anything, but I still have the I'm here, I'm doing things. Why is this?
This I and my we have there. It's a very interesting point. This is the source of this that we cannot understand is because God has free will. He can do whatever he wants. We have to surrender to this. We are part and parcels of him, so we also have free will, tiny. So what we have decided, we have not decided to serve him, to be with him, because he is expanding in so many parts and parcels of him, just for his enjoyment. He's an autocrat. So, but the free will is also there, because otherwise you cannot have an exchange. I can decide I want to stay with him in his pastimes. He has unlimited pastimes in Vaikuntha, in Gaudiya, in Vrindavan. Not this Vrindavan, Goloka Vrindavan. And all the pastimes there in the transcendental world also. So, but our desire, because we are weak, we have decided to take his position. What it is meaning, that I want to control, I will say what I'm doing and what I decide. I want to enjoy this. And for this, he created Maya, or illusion, that we can live in a world where we can think that actually everything happens as I want. I can become the most intelligent, the most rich, but everybody wants this. I want to enjoy everything, but how many can really enjoy? And those who got the money to enjoy, or because money means for them God, good God. Because I can buy all my enjoyment. But the real problem we have not understood. I will get sick, I will get old. And do you think that this, what is Musk, is his name? Elon Musk, this rich man, that he is happy? What can he, more than sleep? When he gets sick, what will help him? Billions of dollars cannot help him. It is whatever you in this world is not meant for our enjoyment, but we try our best. But this world is based on action and reaction, means karma. It is always, we come always to the same conclusion. What we experience now is because of what we get now, what we wanted. And we get punished and we get happiness or distress according to our past activities. Could you prove that it is not like this? Is anyone in this world? Everything works on this plane. Action and reaction. So I have free will, I can say, oh, I don't want, I go only to the temple when I'm hungry. But you have to pay the price. You have many lifetimes come to the temple, but you're not understanding Krishna. I and this is our greatest burden we are carrying. And I think he is the enjoyer. I am dependent on him, on his mercy. I'm meant for him, not he is meant for me. He should give me everything I want. I go to the temple and the pray, give me that I become very attractive to the ladies. They want to enjoy, so he becomes our servant, we think. This is not enjoyment, but you think it will not work out in this way you want it. Is this explained a little? He should take back to a Vaishnava, and he should think differently. There's a song, it goes like this, or mountain, or Himalaya, or Alps, or Sumeru, Mount Sumeru, you know, big mountain. You know it?
Only I've heard of it several times, yeah. But I don't know it. But I've heard of the name Sumeru.
Yes? You are not first time in temple?
No.
Good. So, O Sumeru, what are you searching for with your heads erect? Mountains go up high. What do you want to search for? What are you looking for with your big heads? Have you seen the creator of this world? Have you attained the fulfillment of your life? Have you seen him? In this way, a devotee feels in his heart of hearts that everything is searching for Krishna, God, who is the complete fulfillment of life. So if one understands this, then he will just reject, he will lose the taste of this low class enjoyment, what we are experiencing in this world. This is not, we cannot compare it, but we have also not tasted the higher taste of in the form of prasad sometimes. Generally, our Sukriti guides us from underground. Shraddha is the real merit that can take us to the proper Guru, and Shraddha comes from our past acquired Sukriti or auspicious activities. That Sukriti comes unconsciously from the agents of Krishna, unconsciously. In this way, the real progress of a jiva is traced ultimately. In this way, the real progress of a jiva, of a soul, is traced ultimately. So, by our Sukriti, we may meet one great soul, and unconsciously, from that agents of Krishna, we may meet such a person. In this way, the real progress of a jiva is traced automatically, even if we are not consciously realizing it. But maybe next life we will, we will get the result of meeting one great soul. This is, even in this life we may not be able to understand. But like this, the mercy of the Lord comes, and He's teaching us in the way that He makes us old, He makes us sick. Nothing works out of my desires in this world. It's a blessing of Him. I bless you. If I could bless. If problems come in your life, you don't lament. You must see, this is Krishna's mercy. This is Krishna's helping me. So like an express train, the holy name of Krishna carries us to the goal without stopping at any other station. The chanting must be done with a service attitude. Sevanmukhi jiva do. Service attitude. We never should forget this. We should never forget that we are servants. Because this is the most important thing. If you become that I know better, I will decide, I am the Lord, I am the doer, disqualified, you go on. Carries us to the goal without stopping at any other station. The chanting must be done with a service attitude. Sevanmukhi jiva do. What is our aim? We want the service of the Lord. Die to live. We want a life of purity which is full of self-giving. We want generous life. Generous life. We want to live the life of those who want not to extract, but to give. So this is the difference between a materialist. He always wants more. He can never get enough. And also God is a member of his exploitation. Yes, he is the servant. So that's because it's so important. Never make God your servant. It's not a good idea. He should arrange your life and your happiness and enjoyment, yeah. And in the next life also. No, this is disqualification. This is not the duty of Krishna. It's the duty of the demigods. They are Maharaj and all the demigods who are in charge will us punish for every action, sinful action we do. And if we want only for our enjoyment, we will stay far away from God. We have no touch with anything. What Vaikuntha or happiness, real happiness. We have no experience of real happiness. We have no feeling of separation of God. We want to close the doors. No, God, please stay outside. No. Let me enjoy now. It is not, devotee is not living like this. He is always conscious. And when we keep this attitude of service, whatever we do, then he will come to us. It is said here. And then we will experience happiness and satisfaction and harmony as we have never experienced in this world. I tell you. I have try to have very strong faith in this. You have to get just a drop of this real thing. Then we will wake up. Hey, what I'm doing? Where I'm living. Is there any comments or? Wir sind bald fertig. Wir sind bald fertig. Wir soon finished. Iron. No question, then I feel very inspired.
Man merkt ja so mit der Zeit, dass man sich selber im Weg steht. Soll ich Englisch sprechen? Oder?
Yes, I think so.
So we realize after trying to practice devotion that basically one is in the way, oneself, I mean the false ego, is in the way. It's not so easy to become free from this I and mine and everything. So you just have to go on, and it takes time, or you don't get the super inside it. No, probably don't take it.
You will see. It is It is up to us, you know. You have to die one day. It will come in a moment. You cannot say then, no, I have to wait a little. I'm not ready to die now. There's not such an argument you can bring. You have to go. You have to become sick. And we will get sick. You can say, no, I have so many things, I'm not ready yet. We can say this. But if you really want, if you're determined and you have developed some Shraddha, faith, then you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to die to live. Means all this conception, you have to, what do you have, has any importance in this world? Of enjoying, this has to die. To live, then we can enter the real reality, eternity. But this is not easy. Nobody tells you in the Shastra. It's very easy. No. You have to chant the Mahamantra. And we have to chant it as a service. We do it as a service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare. It has to be service. Then Krishna will manifest in sound. He will enter your heart. He will be there. Anyway, these things are not, not fit. But this service attitude, we hear it now a few times. This must be always there. Otherwise, Krishna will not, he will not even come near to us. If we do service, but in reality, it's not service. Krishna will not come. This attitude of service, it is constantly must enter your heart. We are His servants. We are not the enjoyers. We are not meant for this. This is the plane where we are now, because we don't want to serve Him. Okay, then you serve your senses. And your senses and your mind will tell you what to do. So you are serving your mind, your tongue, and so forth. You're always a servant. You cannot avoid. You serve your senses. Better to serve Krishna. Better to accept. He is my Lord. He is everything to me. This is what we have to learn. This is Vaishnavism. Finished? So, Pasharam will make you happy again. See? How you do this? He can speak with the body. Huh? Hare Krishna. Oh Lord. Oh Gurudev. Jai Srila Siddhadev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Paristona Subha. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Nitya Boy, it's smashing right.